So good morning, everybody, and happy Erev Sukkot. Because it is Erev Sukkot, we're not going to do the regular class. We're going to do a quick and short Erev Sukkot message, and we're going to do our Etrog unboxing. Now, I don't know exactly how all the tech unboxing is done, so if I'm not exactly going accordingly, please forgive me, but here we go. This Etrog, which it says in the Torah should be a beautiful fruit, here is the Etrog that I got for myself this year on Sukkot. And if you could see on the camera, it is a beautifully clean Etrog. Beautiful shape. And that's why an Etrog like this goes for quite a penny. Because, as God says in the Torah, that He wants to have a beautiful fruit. And because He wants to have a beautiful fruit, and from other ways that the Talmud learns out, we decided, or we have it passed down even from Moses, etc., that it has to be this Etrog citrus fruit that can go in price anywhere from, $25 to probably $1,000 if you get the absolute perfect Etrog. Now, I'm not going to discuss right here what's the perfect Etrog because we don't have the time to discuss a perfect Etrog. But I do want to share a quick story regarding Sukkot, which is a story of the Mizritcha Maggid, who was a student of the Baal Shem Tov, one of the founders of the Hasidic movement. And one time, a very, very wealthy person came to visit him and was amazed by the poverty that he saw and witnessed at the home of the famous Mizritcha Maggid, that everybody knew of his fame and his greatness and his holiness and so on. So he expressed his surprise to his teacher, to the Maggid. And the Maggid said to him, I am surprised because I heard that you are extremely wealthy. And I'm looking at what your lodging was. You came here in this wagon, and it doesn't seem like that it's anything, extraordinary. And the fellow responded to the Maggid, and he said to him, this is while I'm traveling. I'm on the road. But if you come to my home, you'll see my highly luxurious, impressive home. And the Maggid said to him exactly that. He said, here in this world, I view this whole world, all the materialism in this world, as while I'm traveling. After 120, or in the world to come, or in the world of truth, the world of holiness, I have a beautiful, beautiful home based on all the mitzvahs and all the good deeds that both I did and inspired others to do. And I share this story because Sukkot, the reason, amongst many, that we enter into the Sukkah and we leave the home is to remind us that ultimately, although we feel most safe and secure and confident in our own home, we're all in Hashem's home. We're all in God's home. We leave the security of our home. We enter into the Sukkah, which represents God's home. And in doing so, we actually, instead of being less confident, we become more confident, because knowing and believing and having that trust and faith that we're in God's presence gives us the ultimate calm and opposite of anxiety that we can attain, because we know that it's all in Hashem's hands. You could be in your home and a terrible hurricane comes along, but knowing that you're always under God's protection is why during Sukkot we are so joyous. It's the most joyous of holidays, because recognizing this, trusting in this, and truly internalizing this, which is part of, as I just showed you, the lulav and estrog. That represents, we take the lulav and estrog. Here we got my lulav, my beautiful lulav, and we take it together with the etrog, and we take it to our heart. That is taking the message and the spirit of the sukkah and the and the joy of Sukkot, knowing that we're in God's home wherever we might be, knowing that materialism is not what it's all about, but it's what our purpose and our mission in life. And for that, God will provide His protection. That's why we are so joyous during the holiday of Sukkot. I'm doing this here in Chabad Sukkah. It's a way of inviting you all into our joint Sukkah please feel comfortable to come join us in the sukkah. On Yom Kippur, I said I would give the Kohain blessing, and I forgot to do so. So I want to end off and doing so right now. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe lemor daber el Aharon ve'el banav lemor ko tavarochu et bnei Yisrael amor lahem yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'choneka yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lacha shalom v'samu et shmi al bnei Yisrael v'ani avarachem. You should have a wonderful, joyous Sukkot together with your family and all friends. And hope to see you here at Chabad